Hello, tonight we're going to read Moving to Mars. Mars always considered himself a loner. He liked peace and quiet. The vast darkness of space kept him calm. In fact, he was rather grumpy when anyone else was around. Aside from his two moons, Phobos and Deimos, whom he tried to ignore, it was easy being alone. How do you know when a moon's had enough to eat? I don't know. How? It's full. Quiet down, you two. On occasion, while Mars was contemplating the great wonders of the universe, a visitor would swing by. Sometimes it was mischievous meteoroids. Once in a blue moon, it was his friend Halley. But sometimes it was something out of the ordinary, and he did not like it. The visitors were always hovering. You're in my atmosphere. They made the biggest mess. I hope you brought a vacuum. Mars couldn't stand the way they took pictures without asking. I will not say cheese. They'd roam around in places they didn't belong. Get off my lawn. These unwanted tourists would show up unannounced. Can't a planet get a little relaxation around here? Some would stay for a while, then float away. A few others never seemed to leave. Slowly but surely, Mars got used to the visitors and caught himself doing strange things. He was smiling. Please, get my good side. And laughing. Ha! That tickles. And enjoying the companionship. Come around back. Let me show you the view. But his visitor was just a machine. It couldn't talk or sing or love him back. He tried to tell the visitor to build a house and send more friends, but it just didn't listen. Mars was upset, leaving him more red in the face than usual. But for the first time, he didn't want to be alone. Mars knew his friend Earth had humans that lived on her. Could he get humans too? Could Mars become a people planet? Hi, Earth. How did you get your people? Let me tell you my story, dear. The Earth raved about her flowing waters, lush forests, and nitrogen and oxygen-filled air. But Mars doesn't have water or plants, and his air is made up mostly of carbon dioxide. Mars was still determined to get himself some people, so he kept asking around. Hey, Moon, I heard someone took a step on you. It was a small step for man, but a giant leap for mankind. They stuck a flag in me and played a game of golf. Earth's moon told Mars that he's had visitors, but not for very long. People need an atmosphere, and Moon doesn't have one. People just came for a short time. Mars didn't want to be a vacation destination. He wanted to be a permanent residence. He would have to convince the humans that Mars was the perfect place to make home. So he prepared himself for an open house. He hoped the humans wouldn't be too cold. He was fourth from the sun, so he was warmer than many of his other friends, but it could still get pretty chilly. He cleaned up after the latest dust storm and tried to talk the winds into calming down for a while. Chill out. The people aren't going to like it if you're too strong. He prepped his soil for some farming. With a little TLC, I think you'll become a lovely potato. He even picked out the most fashionable spacesuit for the humans to wear. This is our piece from our space capsule collection. And when he was done, he alerted Earth that he was ready. Then Mars waited and waited and waited. What is taking so long? You don't need to impress them. They'll love you for who you are. Waiting was hard. Mars was about to give up when Earth came back with an important message. The humans said they want to visit someday soon, but they need to prepare too. Mars knew he would have to be patient, but he didn't want to be lonely. So he started to loosen up. What time do astronauts eat? I don't know. At lunchtime. And slowly but surely, Mars learned to enjoy the company around him. And together, with his friends, he waited, because waiting is always easier when it's done with friends. Visit Mars, light years better than the competition. Just 4 planets over from the Sun. Buckle up and enjoy the 7 to 9 month non-stop ride to Mars. During this 34 million mile journey from Earth, you will be rocketing into space. Enjoy the ride. Sightsee at some of Mars's spectacular natural attractions. Visit a 16-mile high mountain, Olympus Mons, or the 4.35 mile deep Valles Marineris, which is almost 4 times deeper than the Grand Canyon. Dress in your snazziest spacesuit, radiation protection included, and enjoy the overnight accommodations in a bubble or underground city. Worried about breathing? We've got you covered. Even though Mars's atmosphere is very thin and mostly carbon dioxide, we'll figure out a way to keep you safe. Looking for water? We've found some underground ice to turn into a lovely glass of drinking water, just for you. The end. I hope y'all enjoyed. A special shout out to William and Charles. I love y'all. Good night.